Hey there guys, I'm back to another video. Today I'm here to go and give you guys my thoughts on this year's New York Comic Con, along with showing you guys some of the things I picked up from this year. I didn't pick up too much. I know last year I bought a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, but this year I was a little bit more reserved and I had some things in mind that I really wanted to buy, so that's what I did. So let me go and talk about Anime Fest, and then I'll talk about New York Comic Con. There's a timestamp on your screen if you just want to go and skip to the pickups. I don't mind if you skip there. But first, let me go talk about Anime Fest because this is the first time I actually went this year. So I actually started watching anime. I have Verve, which is made by Crunchyroll, but Verve is pretty much, it has Crunchyroll, Funimation, Nick Splat, Geek and Century, and a couple of other channels on there. But yeah, I got it into anime this year, slightly. I do not just only watch Dragon Ball now. I also watch My Hero Academia. And yeah, it's a pretty good show. I want to go and watch more anime. Definitely want to go and watch Death Note. Maybe I'll try to watch Naruto. I'm not entirely sure. But there's definitely some anime out there that I have on my watch list. But showed up to this convention, had no idea what to expect. I knew it was going to be a smaller convention than New York Comic Con because, New York Comic Con is pretty much for everyone. And, Anime Fest is for a very small group of people where it's like, hey, this is literally just anime for the most part. So, yeah. And obviously, the pass was $25, so that showed within the price in and of itself. But I had a good time there for $25. It was interesting to go and see, people walk around in their cosplay and the different types of people that were there and all of this other stuff. But yeah, I just had a good time there, just walking around, seeing the booths. Artist Alley there was pretty cool, to be honest. There was actually not that much not safe for work stuff there. I expected a lot more, to be honest, but there was not all that much. And then... but yeah, it's just a nice little small convention. Even if you're slightly into anime, you should definitely check out your local anime convention sort of thing, because you'd be surprised at the things that you see there in terms of items and stuff like that. But New York Comic Con this year, here's my lanyard and everything. I pretty much got everything from here from New York Comic Con, or Smash Con I should say, except for the badge, of course. So buttons, the lanyard, the Goku charm, all from Smash Con. But New York Comic Con this year, it was fun. Once again, there is a lot of people, but they actually had another entrance there. So instead of going through the front, we actually went below. So that's how we came into the convention. And the bag checking thing was very, very simple. Pretty much we just had to, lift our arms up and put everything out of our pockets and just walk through. So it was a seamless transition into the con, and like I said, there was a lot of people there, which is going to get like that every single year because everyone's getting into nerdy stuff, and nerd culture is sort of becoming main, not just pop culture, but mainstream culture, I feel. So yeah, but I still enjoyed myself at New York Comic Con. I actually wanted to play Jump Force and the My Hero game, but every single time I went, the line was closed. So I was like, whatever. But watching the gameplay for those two games, Jump Force doesn't look that bad. The My Hero game looks a little floaty, but I'm probably still going to buy it and try it out. So, but yeah, let's dive into the pickup. So, starting with Anime Fest, I bought two things there. So first up, I got this Sonic bookmark. And then if you want to go and check them out, it is colorworldbooks.com. You can use that promo code with a minimum of a $10 purchase, 30% off. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, I bought this. It was $6 or $5 and change because the seller charged tax for some reason. Despite me, I was paying everything I paid in this video was in cash, because every single time I go to a convention, I want to have cash on me, because I know, some of them charge tax when you use card because they have to pay fees, which is completely understandable. But I don't want to pay those fees, so I'm going to just give you cash real quick. So, yeah, this cost me $6, but it's metal, and it has a pretty cool Sonic design on here. I actually have not visited their website yet. Maybe I should go and see what other bookmarks they have, but very cool metal bookmark. In the Artist Alley at Anime Fest, they had a couple of vendors there that, drew pretty nice stuff. But this one really caught my eye because they had some Pikmin stuff. So let me just go and show that first because I love Pikmin. So they had this Pikmin Lanyard, and it was pretty much what got me hooked on, or not hooked, but pulled me into this booth. So here is the lanyard itself. It pretty much has every single Pikmin on here that has been in every single, or not every single game, but within all of the games. So like, you know, the red, yellow, blue, you got the flying Pikmin, the rock Pikmin, the purple Pikmin. I'm definitely going to be rocking this at my next convention. I don't know what that convention will be, but whenever I go to another convention, I will be rocking this lanyard. And also on top of that, most lanyards don't have this, but it has like a buckle thing, so you can, like, you know, take it off and adjust it, because most lanyards, they're like twisty in a way. So like this one, it's all straight, but like a Dark Horse one that doesn't have like the thing at the end, like it's not exactly all unison, if you know what I'm saying. So I really do like that touch, and it was only $10, which is not that bad for a custom art lanyard like this. And then I got some other stuff from them. These all together, $10. It was 4 for 10. These are stickers of my hero characters. So we got Deku, we got All Might, who's a little small, not gonna lie. We got Bakugo and Todoroki. And the artist, to those that actually want to know the artist, it is this person. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but yeah, follow them on Twitter or YouTube or whatever other socials they got. So, pretty cool booth. And then New York Comic Con stuff. So, last day of New York Comic Con, most sellers are trying to get rid of their stuff. So, first up, I believe this was the second purchase I made there, but this was a clear sign that this was a booth that was just trying to get rid of everything. So everything here was marked $10, but last day they were like, yo, 3 for 10. So it was pretty much buy one, get 2 free. So I was like, say no more, I bet. So I got The Amazing Spider-Man, The Parker Luck by Dan Slott. I also got Ultimate Fantastic Four. This is the first volume. I heard that this is pretty good, and it's written by Brian Michael Bendis, which I'm a fan of his work. So, and then this last one, I literally needed one more. So I already had these two in my hand. I was like walking around the booth. I was like, I need one more. And then this one actually stood out. Batman Arkham Origins. I'm pretty sure this came out before the game. The actual Batman Arkham Origins game, but this was, you know, a Origins to the Arkham Asylum game, I believe, if I could tell. I did not do any research on it. I don't even know if this is good, but I was like, I needed one more, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to get that, because I love video game tie-in comic books, if you can't tell. So I got all 3 of these for $10, which is not that bad. I really do like that I spotted that booth. The first purchase I actually made there, I got a little story to go and tell here, but I'm just going to show it first. I got the Michelangelo Classic Collections figure by Playmates. This came out back in like 2012 or something like that. So when I first bought the other 3, I actually have Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael, but I never got Mikey. And the reason for that was because I bought those 3 during a buy 2 get 1 free sale at Toys R Us. And then I was like, I'm going to get Mikey at a different time, later date, whatever. They never restocked him, or he sold out or something like that. So they never had him again. And I pretty much had no Mikey for like the past, not even 6 years, like 4 years, 12, not 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 6 years actually. God damn it, I can't count, but it's been a very long time that I just don't have Mikey. So I saw it, I was like, $40, that's pretty good, to be honest. In my eyes, I didn't even look it up on eBay, because I was like, I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, this figure was going for like more than that. Maybe it's not anymore, but at the time when I was looking, this figure was going for a lot of money, new in box. So I got it new in box. I haven't opened it yet, as you can see, because I want to, you know, make sure that I have a good spot for him, I guess. Or I just haven't opened them because I don't want to right now. But yeah, $40. I don't think that's that bad of a deal, but some may say differently. Last thing I bought is another figure. I was actually looking out for this during Anime Fest, but no booth had My Hero DXF figures. So there's this one booth. I was actually standing at this booth for like at least 10 minutes because he was helping like other customers, and I guess he just didn't notice I was just standing there for like a long ass time. So finally, I waved him and I was like, "How much are these figures?" I wanted all of them, all two actually. I wanted Deku and Bakugo, but Deku was 35 and then Bakugo was 45, and I was like, I do not have enough money for that, so I was like, I need to pick one, and I obviously picked Deku because he is my favorite character in My Hero, just because he's the main character, and I think that him trying to be the best hero is very inspirational and all that other stuff. But also, Bakugo was $45. Oh my god. So, obviously went with the cheaper option. And also, he charged tax. So, I paid 38 or something like that. So, I was like, bro, you really charging tax out here when I'm paying in cash? But yeah, so here is the figure himself. And the reason I buy these anime figures at cons is because I want to make sure they're official. Because when you go on eBay, it's very hard to tell whether or not the figure's official or not. So I bought it, and I actually didn't check the figure until we actually left the convention hall, and we were in Penn Station, and I was like opening it up to go and make sure that it was brand new and official, and it is. The base down here says Ban Presto 2013 and all of this other stuff. So yeah, this is definitely a official figure, I believe. So. And yeah, he looks pretty cool. He actually sits right next to Vegeta, who is my favorite character of Dragon Ball. And I got that figure from my friend Damien, who we do a podcast together on this channel. But anyways, that is everything I picked up from New York Comic Con / Anime Fest of this year. Thank you guys for watching this video. Guys, have not already, you can subscribe. New videos are put up every Saturday. Follow my social media accounts, Facebook and Twitter, all this other mumbo jumbo. But yeah, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video once again. See you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.